Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a good Friday. Today we are going to be working on Ye Old Crow sampler from Heart in Hand. I just love this. And as you know, I'm going to use my own colors in this. I am using for the lettering so far 111. It's a variegated with browns to gold to light like yellow. So that's what we're going to be working on. We're going to be finishing up these letters right here and see how many of those we can get done. It is early, guys. It's like 7:30 in the morning. Yeah, what a day. I have to work today from 10 till 6. And so, yeah. And then I get 3 days off. We can only hope, right? If they haven't changed their minds. This is on 16 count. This is from Zygarde. 16 count vintage country mocha, I believe. Now I am changing up the colors. I don't know, you can't really see it since it's in this hoop, but I like stripe the pumpkin down here, and I'm gonna try to add some reds to this, but I haven't got that far. I just want to get through the lettering. So I did a couple of letters last night. I finished this F and came down here, so I'm just picking up where I left off. Yeah. So hopefully today will be a little bit busier. I don't know how busy it'll be, only because it's supposed to snow. Um, well, I can't remember if it was Saturday and Sunday. Something like that. But we weren't supposed to get too much, so I'm not real concerned. It'll just be kind of cold. But right now it's in the 40s, working on the 50s since it's so early. But that'll work. I just like it busy enough to get through the day, you know what I mean? So we have a few vendors that show up on Friday, but not too many. And sometimes they're already done by the time I get there at 10. So, since it's not so busy and they don't have so much to deliver, they get it all done before I ever get there. So that'll work too. That'll work. Was watching Jen. Oh dear. She does the 24 hours of cross stitch, and it's spelled Jenn. But they were starting that this morning. I don't know that I could cross stitch for 24 hours. Maybe. I mean, like all the way through. No. I could probably do a few hours. If I could do it a few hours at a time, I might get 24 hours done in a week. But that thing of going 24 hours, I'm not so sure. Has anybody else tried to do that? Of course, now I'm working on Friday, so I would have Saturday and Sunday to go, but I don't know that I could do that. I just don't know. I've been getting Instagrams from y'all telling me what your patterns are for the ornament sal. That is so great. Yeah, I think it's awesome. This one lady is getting the botanical ornaments from, I think it's Cooler Design. I think it is. I get Cooler Design and, what is her name? Joan Elliott mixed up. I tried to do a Cooler Design. I don't know, I might get brave again. It takes beads. But the beads are not my problem. It has some kind of corner specialty things, so I don't know. I don't know, I still got the material for it. It's kind of a dark green. I've forgotten what I think it's called Lagoon. Don't quote me on that. But it's still all packaged up. I'd probably have to go get the threads again, because I think I've used some of the threads for something else as par for the course, or just melded them into something else. But it really is pretty. It's a koi pond. But those specialty stitches just, I don't know. Just don't know how that would work. Did I tell you this is 16 count? Yeah. So it's stitching just fine. And these letters are going really good. So whoop them up. And I think I'm going to have kind of a, I'll have to look for that color. But I want to use like a rusty red, maybe 221, something to that effect. I need another piece of thread. I just went with what was already here. So, oh, and maybe like, here's the rust red. I don't know if you can tell, but I got them all there in my pouch so that I can finish up that pumpkin. It's almost finished. Just got a little bit more. It's only like the top quarter of the pumpkin. I gotta get rid of this thread. It's just driving me insane. Hang on. Watched a little bit of Call the Midwives, so I'm almost through that. So I have to find something else to binge watch. There's a little, kind of a, I don't know, kind of like the material got cut right there for some reason. I don't know. It'll be fine. It's not, this is the top of the thing, so it won't even show. So I don't know why it's like that. But I just got a little itty bitty piece of this to work this crow. And I don't remember how much it cost. I really don't. But I just know it's... No, it's not Zygarde. I'm sorry. This is a wrong project. This is... no wonder it didn't have the lines. Country French Golden Needle. It's the darkest of the country line from Winchlet. That's what that is. So sorry. I lied. No, actually, I just couldn't remember. It looks like that other stuff, but that vintage country mocha from Zygarde is really stiff. It's kind of hard to... It's not hard. It's soft. It feels soft to the touch, but yet it's a little stiff. I'm using the same stuff for Anna Oman, and I really liked it on that. I was going to do that this morning, but this was already in the hoop, and I'm like, yep, we're just going to keep working on these silly letters. Because, you know, some days I'm in the mood to do letters, and some days not so much. You know what would really drive me crazy is that 100 alphabets. I've forgotten who did that one, but my goodness. Holy cow. That's all it is lettering. Just outrageous. Okay, gotta figure out where to put this. We'll just go right here, and we gotta make a Q. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting today done, and then I can have 3 days off, not doing anything. Well, short of housework, but, you know, there's some things that have to get done here. May have to actually go do laundry. Oh, God. Yeah, but at least that's calmed down. Before, you know, you can't go at certain times of the day, or it's just busy with tourists. So now it will be pretty quiet. And I'd rather do that on Saturday. Sometimes Sundays are good, but it seems like everybody waits until Sunday to do it. I need more coffee. I need more coffee. But I tried to go to bed early last night, and, well, that didn't work out too well. Not at all. Couldn't have been that 2.5 hour nap I took. No, that had nothing to do with it. I just flat out tired yesterday. Sometimes I get so relaxed I just need to go lay down somewhere. But sleep is good sometimes. Sleep is good. Sorry, counting. So I worked on this a little bit last night. Worked on Christmas garden, and yesterday I got the border across and just barely started going down, and then in my brain it started getting a little complicated, so I thought, okay, we'll just quit so we don't screw it up, because you have to really count those things to make sure it was like one off of what it normally was, just because you have to turn the corner. But I remember that on this corner on this side, so yeah. Yep, we did that like 3/4 of the day. I picked up Circus of the Hearts, but that wasn't happening either. So I gotta see. How many? Gotta have one more. This thread, it's kind of weird when you use it. It seems like it twists. So some of them look a little bit candy striped, shall we say? I don't know, you can't really tell now. But they really don't want to lay down too well, or it gets all twisted up. So we're just going with it. Trying to finish it. I got this last line here, and there's a Z on this side. And then there's one M right in there. So we'll see. They don't take too long. They are kind of filled in, so I think I probably worked on this for a half an hour until I said I can't see this anymore. But it's me, not the pattern. The pattern is good. So, and I would definitely buy from Heart and Hand. I don't know that I have or haven't had another one that was Heart and Hand. It seems like Home of the Needleworker was Heart and Hand, but I don't know. Okay, we got that done? Yes? No? Yes. Okay. Gotta come across here. But yeah, I wanted to get my video made so that y'all wouldn't have to wait all day for me to make a video. I would hate that. Yeah. So, and I'm going to try to answer, what do you call them? Comments a little bit faster. I come home and I'm just like a fried egg. I just can't deal. So, and I want to be able to answer them intelligently, but some days, I don't know. I guess I get too bored at work. It just does my brain in. I know, I complain when it's too busy at work, and then I complain because it's too quiet. I know. It'll get straightened out, and then all I'll know is boredom for about, 6 months. Until it gets busy again. And I watched, let's see. Country Stitchers. They always do pretty stuff. Always. I love to see what Deb does on for Christmas. She had this one. Oh, it was just absolutely gorgeous. She was doing it in a great big hoop, because she has one of those great big hoop floor stands. I mean, it's like huge, and it looked like a circle of Christmas ornaments last year. Oh, it was just to die for. I'm sure it was full of specialty stitches, and don't ask me who made that pattern, but it was gorgeous. Just gorgeous. But, yeah. I think most of the people that I watch do primitive stuff and samplers, and some of them do, what is that? I want to say tiny modernist stuff. I don't know how to explain it. But most of them do the samplers that I like, and I like to see the progress before I go and spend some money, to buy something that I've absolutely fallen in love with, like Ann Thomas. Had to have that. Yes, I almost wish I'd left it right where it was. It would have saved some money. But that's okay. Whoops. Almost finished this queue here. Gotta do the outside. Yeah, I just couldn't get into Circus of the Hearts. It just was kind of driving me over the edge, so not ready for it again. As you can see, these little letters are coming along. I could probably have finished this in a week if I'd just stuck with it, but that wasn't happening. Too much to do. I got 6 patterns in a row that week, and I wanted to work on all of them. That's what happens when your little dreams come true, and then you got it all there to do. Okay, we finished the queue. Now I get to do a sideways R. This will be interesting. At least it keeps it interesting, because you do different, it's not just a straight alphabet. So that helps. I get bored, as you can tell easily. I'm trying to pick up some that I haven't worked on for a couple of weeks, so we're trying. I have to really sit down and figure out what other colors I want to add to this on the pattern. I was just trying to get the majority of the alphabet done. So we're right here, so I'm trying to finish this R. Whoops, sorry, my bad. R, and like I said, the MN, and then you got to come all the way over here for something else. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. What is that, people? Then I'll have to do that back stitching. There's not that much to it, so I don't know. It is what it is. I'll just do it as I go along. Try not to get too far ahead of myself, because that can happen. And once again, we're almost out of thread. I like this color of material because it doesn't show the thread through it. Sometimes I have to watch it with the latte and the not so much the mocha latte, because it's on the tip side of darker, and I don't use a lot of black, so I mean I think it would might show up on the black if I had it. Sorry, trying to see where to. This thread is kind of thin, but it's okay for what I'm doing right now. So it stitches up great. It just looks weird. I don't know if that's because it's variegated or what. I should have made a longer piece, huh? Sorry. I think what I'm going to do with this is, let's see, how can I do this? Oh, I know what I'm doing. Duh. Hello. I'm trying to figure out how to get some more of that dark brown in there. I have to put two pieces together with the dark end. Take it up and just cut it. There we go. We have plenty of variegated thread. Plenty, plenty. Oh my gosh, I got it on the first try. Did y'all see that? Alright, where am I? Sometimes I feel like I have to move the thread around in order to get a different color, just to make it come out right. And it takes me a hot moment in my brain to figure out how to do that. Issues, issues, issues. And I haven't used that much variegated thread to be able to figure that out. But how many? A few. So, not doing too much, just kind of lazy yesterday. Molly and I didn't go anywhere. We're going to have to get out this weekend, if it's not too bad. Just go for a ride. Sometimes you just need to get out there. Sometimes I can spend days and months, you know, inside. And then others, I just got to go somewhere. I don't care where it is, just got to get out of the house. Okay, I just see what I was doing. Don't want to mess it up now. So, other than that, we are just not doing a whole hell of a lot here. I think I missed. Make sure I'm supposed to do 5. Okay. See what I mean? It's kind of filled in. There. You know, you have to do a little bit more than, say, on, what is that? Irish Blessing. It's kind of insane, too. But their letters go a lot easier, a lot faster, I should say, not easier. It's just simple stitching. But I wanted to knock a few of these out while I was still in the mood. Now that one didn't even show up here, so I'm just going to stitch right over it. I can't tell if I did or I didn't stitch it, so we're just going to stitch it. Some of that thread gets a little pale, so I'm trying to work around that part. Let's see. Haven't watched any new movies. Maybe tomorrow I can go to the library, get some, what do you call those things? Audiobooks. I like to get some of those. But I end up getting way too many, just can't resist. So. Sometimes it's easier. And other times, I can't concentrate on this, let's say, and then listen to the audiobook, because one's more intense than the other, and then I forget what I'm doing completely on both. It's great that way. Okay, we got that, we got that. Okay. Gotta have the little corner thing for the R. We'll have it done. Molly's over there snoring. What is up with that, man? You slept all night. Now you're going to sleep on the couch? Boy, I'm telling you, though, she really likes to go take naps in the afternoon, though. Her whole day is just messed up. Okay, and then there's some little doohickeys. We're just going to go right past him. Because I'm trying... Okay, does that go? Yes, okay. There's something right there. It's one of those little accent things. So I have to skip past it. It's something that maybe is going to be done in the... excuse me, in the... the red or whatever other color I put in there. I'd like to have some more of the red and the orange like all over so it kind of balances the way it looks. But we'll just try to get through the lettering first. Trying to make sure if that was all gonna be on the same line. Some of it is and some of it isn't. I'm used to lettering that lines up, but sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Hang on, guys. Now we're getting some of it done. Oops, I went the wrong way. Gotta go here. Haven't heard a peep out of my daughter this week. I think they're all taking the weekend off after the Halloween episode. That was enough to do them all in. And the kids have today off for some, like, what do you call that thing? Teacher in service day thing they have at the school. So, yay. So they probably are going to be spending a nice quiet weekend as well. And I still haven't decided whose house I'm going to for Thanksgiving or anything like that. My daughter talked to her dad, so we are not on the parent exchange program. So, where my son will bring up my ex-husband and then pick me up and take me back to Leadville. And then we just reverse that on the way back. Sometimes my daughter will take her dad back and or something to that effect. Yeah, I call it the parent exchange. Holiday exchange. It's great. Yeah. That way neither of us have to see each other, because that ain't happening. Yeah. Do you all have this going on in your lives? Huh? Yeah. And usually it's snowing, you know, either by Thanksgiving or Christmas, so one way or the other it's bad. But I think maybe I'll go to my son's house for Thanksgiving and then have Christmas Day at my daughter's. And that way we won't have to go very far if there's snow. But my ex-husband decided he wasn't going anywhere because of, you know, how it is. And he's like utterly paranoid about the whole thing. And now I've lost where I am at. So he won't be doing either. So, just strange. Whatever, each to his own. Yeah, learned that a long time ago. So, it's just one thing or another. Alright guys, I think that is going to be it. I know I quit right in the middle of that S, but yeah, it's getting so I can't see it anymore. So we just got those, I don't know what that is, so I may leave that part. Haven't figured that out yet. Just one step at a time. Alright guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell, and that way you will know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a good rest of your Friday and a good rest of your weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep stitching. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.